mean, today's just feeling like a great day. I have a Bookish parcel that I need to open, which I'm super excited about, and we've just had like the first snow. It's kind of only been like for like 10 minutes and then it kind of melted, but it was the first snow and I love snow, so I'm super excited right now. I just feel really good. I say this now and then I'll probably start writing and it'll be a terrible writing day, but right now it just feels great and I love snow. I'm excited. Right, but we're not here to talk about snow. This isn't a snow vlog, this is actually a writing vlog, so let's talk writing. I have been really trying to get further into this draft. Obviously it's just draft 1, but it just was going really slowly for a while. So what I've sort of been doing this last sort of 2 weeks, I suppose now, is I've been using the Forest app to try and get less distracted and be very more focused on, right, 35 minutes, write. And just, it doesn't matter if it's good, you just have to write in that time. And it is really helping. I've actually progressed so much quicker and so much better than I have been doing for the rest of, well, ever since I started writing Project Ash, to be honest. It's one of those things that I think because that I've also had like the promotions and final bits that I have to do for Red Witch and other bits and pieces, that I've kind of felt a bit distracted, and so I've been writing but my head's not been totally in it and stuff like that. So having this kind of timer and this system has been helping me just get more focused into writing. So let's see if it can do that for me again today. I realised that I mentioned the Forest app earlier, but I didn't actually tell you what it was. So the Forest app is basically a productivity app where you set a timer for whether it's work or to tidy up or something like that, and then you press start, and as you start a tree grows. And what basically this does is, whilst you can close your phone, you can't really close the app, because once you close the app and say you were to go on social media instead, the tree that you're growing dies, and then it remains on this little forest that your productivity is creating, and basically just makes you feel bad every time you then use the app again that you got distracted in this moment. And it's basically just a timer, really, just so you can sort of time yourself. You got to work for this amount of time, and then what I find is I will do this for a couple of rounds, so maybe I'll do like 3 sets, 35 minutes or whatever, and then I just get into it. I'm sort of into a more, they call it kind of the flow state with writing, and it just means that you're in it and you're ready to write basically, and I don't then need the timer because I'm focused on my work. And yes, I also realised that I have not shown you my sort of new desk. Well, it's not a new desk, it's a new desk setup. I basically did a really big clean of my desk. It was an absolute mess just as I was cleaning it up. You know, it's one of those things where you end up making more mess to tidy up the mess and sort it all out. Anyway, it took a while to get sorted, and I went through all the drawers and cleared out a load of stuff. But I'm really happy with how it now looks, so let me give you a bit of a tour.
I have been trying to kind of try and rework out my writing routine, to be honest, because I am definitely someone who has quite a bad habit of overworking, especially when it just comes to writing. If you've seen some of my older writing vlogs, you'd know that I've sometimes worked kind of all up till like 11 at night and half, it's all kind of been basically a ridiculously long day of working and writing. And whilst I do love writing and whilst I do think it's important, I also think it's important to try and live a more kind of healthy lifestyle. And I used to be very much I used to say a lot that, I write better in the afternoons and then into the evenings and everything like that. But basically I've been trying with kind of like the apps and stuff that I've been using to essentially just rewire how I write, if that makes sense, because it's all very well and good going, yes, I write better here and I write better there, but the reality of the matter is it's not that healthy to be working like that. And so I kind of want to be able to do a bit more of a kind of, not exactly 9 to 5, but a very set time of here's when I write. This is why I'm really trying to have those kind of focus at timers, so I really do just kind of go, okay, you have to write now, and sort of not put that kind of idea of, I need to have this routine and it needs to be like this, and that it needs to just be like, no, this is your time to write, so write. I want it to be a bit more that I control my routine rather than the routine controls me, if that makes sense. I know this all sounds a tad dramatic, but I just want to try and get away from some of the slightly unhealthy writing habits that I've had, and it is working at the moment, so we'll see how it goes. Who knows, maybe when this is stuck on draft 2 like Bread Witch was for a while, who knows what might happen then. But for now, let's try and go at a more healthy pace